So I spent a while doing tutorial videos today. I ended up scrapping all of them. Yeah, too many issues in the current version to actually fully do a tutorial. For example, this launcher doesn't even work. That's progress for you. I added the entire wireless system over here. Ended up breaking a couple other things. Modding never is stable. But I'm going to show off a little bit of progress. Now, previous video showed off some of the smoke trails. I'm going to show them off in a little more detail now that I've fixed them. I've also finally fixed something that people have been bugging me about for a while, the render rotation values for the missile. As you can see, they now fly perfectly straight in the direction you're facing, no matter what direction you're facing. It was a really stupid bug. Turns out it was based on the fact that the models themselves were not centered, and that all the rotation values were being inverted. So the yaw was being sent from a positive value to a negative value, which was really screwing up the render values. Something really easy to overlook. But you probably can notice the smoke trails off too. That's because the smoke trail was based on the old rotation code. I have yet to update it. Cool thing though I have done is, as you can tell, there's smoke trail. Now the reason this is purple is this is a void engine. Somebody mentioned that I should make the void engine purple. I agreed with them. Kind of nice. Love the little pink color, purple trail. Really nice. Engines now have customized collars, if you've seen from the previous videos. Let me fire off. Well, I'll have to craft some, so I'm just going to skip for it doing that. You can just check out previous videos to get collars. But smoke trail works here. I fixed the rotation values. What else have I done today? I fixed several issues with the command display relating to servers. Servers were not communicating correctly. Well, actually, let me phrase this. The client was not communicating correctly with the server when it came to data. So the server was sending data to the client was reading it, and then was not processing it correctly because the client can only have one world loaded, yet I was trying to process as if it was still a server world, where the server can have as many worlds loaded as once. So the world values were being screwed up, causing the data to show as not connected. There was also a few crashes related with this render. So now the new code, there is a separate version for the client as there is for the server. Really dramatically improves performance server side and fixes a lot of the crashes. There's no real reason to show off any of that. It works pretty good. Actually, I think I haven't showed one thing off yet. The remote connection system now works correctly. So if I open this up, of course I haven't shown this off either. I've got this really cool display now that will show how to connect to this. Now this data down here is supposed to be hidden. The nothing happens in how to connect. It's supposed to show up after you have clicked the button at least once, but I overlooked a few things when it came to the Boolean value storage. But you click the refresh button, things pop up. Now this local network here only has one silo here, so the buttons are now disabled. But I can still access these perfectly fine. The back button now works. The save button now looks like a save button, and everything like that. Unfortunately, something happened that the custom names are all now null. I'm not sure why. I'm looking into it. But if you notice, there's two more buttons down here. What this does is allow you to switch what command controller you are looking at. So now I'm looking at the command controller, which is on the other side over there, if you can see it. I can now access all of their silos. And just like that, I can, well, always seem to be one or two issues. Apparently the buttons aren't working. I'll fix that. But it's working pretty good. Online status, everything's pretty nice and nifty. Let's see, what else did I work on here? Of course, I've got icons going here, really nice. I still have a few to work on. Let's see, which ones I'm missing? I haven't done the region ones yet, but the rest have been done. I'm going to end up putting some backgrounds behind these, because these are pretty hard to see, but at least you can tell which things are which. Now, some icons are still missing. These ones are really crappy fragment ones. I'm going to work on them, get them looking really nice, but that's the progress for today. Most of the rest of the progress has been back-end stuff, like custom missiles are now fully supported, so what somebody can do is they can actually put custom missiles in there. Now we don't have any custom missiles yet, but this render is now dynamic and is based off of the missile itself. It translates everything based off the missile. So if somebody puts another missile in here, they can adjust the translation on their own and make it render. So that's supported, but other than that, not much going on. I'll release another progress video.